In the villages of the medieval world, danger seemed to lurk in every shadow. People whispered of ghosts, witches, and unseen forces. But one creature stirred fear like no other: the cat. Those glowing eyes and silent paws weren't just part of an animal. To many, they were proof of demons in disguise. From the 12th century through the 16th, across countless towns and kingdoms, people believed cats, especially black ones, were tied to the devil himself. A single hiss could send neighbors crossing themselves, convinced that evil had crept too close. Why such terror over a small, graceful animal? Life in those centuries was harsh and uncertain. Sickness swept through villages without warning. Crops failed after a single bad season. Fires, storms, and famine could destroy everything overnight. When tragedy struck, people longed for someone or something to blame. Cats, with their mysterious nature, became easy targets. They hunted under moonlight, moved like silent spirits, and stared with eyes that seemed to see into souls. Old folktales told of witches who could take the form of cats to spy on households or curse the unwary. Others whispered that the devil himself sent cats to carry dark magic into Christian homes. To see a black cat cross your path wasn't just bad luck, it was a warning of doom. Even powerful institutions fed this fear. Preachers thundered from pulpits that Satan could hide inside a cat's sleek fur, waiting to deceive the faithful. Some church leaders claimed that demons disguised themselves as cats to slip unseen into holy places. Artwork of the time even painted cats beside witches and devils, reinforcing the link between the animal and evil. In a world ruled by faith and fear, such images were more than pictures. They were warnings. When the great witch hunts began, the suspicion turned deadly. If a woman was accused of witchcraft, her cat, once just a household mouser, was called her familiar, a demon servant helping her cast spells. Entire towns organized hunts to destroy cats. They were rounded up, stuffed into sacks, and burned alive in great bonfires. Their cries drowned out by chanting crowds who believed they were purging evil. In some regions, cats were thrown from towers or city walls during festivals meant to cleanse communities of dark forces. Black cats suffered the most, their night-colored fur seen as proof of dark sorcery. If a cat slipped into a sick room or curled up near a dying person's bed, it might be blamed for bringing disease or death. No proof needed, only fear. Yet even in those fearful times, not everyone despised cats. Quietly, some farmers kept them for the practical work of catching rats that threatened grain stores. In remote monasteries, monks wrote gentle words about cats, admiring their grace and hunting skill. But such quiet appreciation was rare compared to the louder, harsher fear. Superstition was more powerful than logic. Blaming a cat for bad harvests or sudden illness was easier than facing an unpredictable and dangerous world. When food ran out or storms ruined homes, fear demanded a scapegoat, and the silent, watching cat fit perfectly. Slowly, the tide began to turn. By the 17th and 18th centuries, reason and science started replacing old fears. People learned that disease came from germs, not spirits. They saw that cats were skilled hunters, not witches' spies. The great witch hunts faded. The bonfires burned out. Cats crept back into human homes, no longer enemies, but companions. Over time, they transformed from feared familiars into beloved pets, curling by hearths instead of facing flames. Still, the memory of those dark centuries lingers. Even now we call a black cat unlucky, echoing whispers born long ago. We hang Halloween decorations with witches and their feline shadows, not realizing how real and deadly that fear once was. The story of cats in the medieval world reminds us how easily panic can twist the innocent into monsters, how a quiet, graceful creature became a symbol of evil for centuries. It's a warning from the past. Fear and superstition can make us destroy what we don't understand.